Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. It's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who is probably the best two-way player. He's drafted in football and basketball too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game. And they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
All right. So I am once again pitching. I have a 5.4 ERA. The grind is difficult, yes, but the climb to the top would just be that much sweeter. So hopefully this outing is going to be a lot better than my last. If I continue to have issues, I'm probably just going to switch to regular pitching, the analog pitchings, but we'll see. Let's do this.
On the show, and it's coming up next.
Fighting Phils. Freddie Cruz going on the mound.
Freddie Cruz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we
He
need
had
to
3
know here,
runs
Danny?
and
You always like to begin
6
the
hits.
season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box.
I mean,
As a party, he'll get us started in this one under the lights.
overall, it's just
Underway
been a
now
lot
on Friday night as the first
more
pitch of our
difficult,
series
especially
misses
as a
for ball
pitcher.
1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in
And
trying
when
to put
your
together a
team
complete ball game,
defensively
but they've
doesn't
lost
give
their
you
last
any
2.
help,
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this
You know,
level, you have to
that
find a way
ERA
to be a little bit realistic.
definitely
You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last
made
game.
a
Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning
huge
side.
difference, unfortunately. All right, that was a pitch that was thankfully called in my favor. And first batter I see strike him out. So hopefully this is a good look as to how the game ultimately plays out, because I need to definitely improve on the craft.
Standing in now, Adam Hall. As he swings and misses at a first pitch
His
fastball.
velocity, that was only 86 miles an hour.
Looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jeez Louise. Nowhere near as good as a Shohei Ohtani with his 101 mile an hour. And it's a fastball. What in the world?
Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself.
I had to
and it's
increase the
ruled strike 2.
velocity. There's no way that I'm a
Bases are empty,
pitcher
1 man out.
throwing
Changes up on
86
it.
miles an hour. That's easy to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he
Apparently
just reared
these
back there, 2 away.
The main job
Double A
of the number
players
1 and
is
2
just
hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike
Sitting right
both
down.
of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
All right, so far so good. And now we're facing a lefty.
In now, Ryan Ripken. He'll swing and lift a ball foul. off to the
85
left
miles
and
an
out of
hour.
play.
That is
Attempt to
terrible.
put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Nah, I kind of
Now
want
the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
calling it in my favor. Last 2 batters gone down on strikes. You want me to check them out? I will
And the
try.
0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
All right, if you want to go up there again, I don't.
Ball 2.
Come on.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ooh, made a mistake, but just like that, 3 strikeouts, 3 up, 3 down. What a great start for your boy Freddie Cruz on the mound. I'm having a really difficult time throwing that circle change. Ooh, good fastball.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step
Oh,
up. Somebody's
speaking
gonna
of
have to pull the
strikeout,
trigger.
I just threw it on the dirt. Got lucky there. 4 strikeouts within 3 innings pitch. I mean, so far so good. Taking it easy, lowering my ERA overall, which is what I'm trying to do because I do not want to have a 5.4 ERA at the end of the season. That would be god awful. All right, so we have some runs to play with at least, and of course he tries to bunt for a base hit, but no, thank you. Sit down.
Well, he was planning that.
Come
before
on,
he even got
dude.
in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Oh, I just realized that my pitcher has a glove in his hand, and like a batting glove inside his
It's gonna be
glove,
back to some serious
which doesn't
teamwork
really
if he can't
happen
put that
with
pitch in play right in
pitchers
his
in real
wheelhouse.
life.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So, but also I feel like I've also noticed some slight differences when it comes to like fielding, and I think that I might have to just switch it like before the game starts if I'm going to be a batter. I think that as a batter, I should be able to switch to throwing from the right hand because I don't think that a second baseman can be right-handed because they're just not good at all. But I did strike out. That is strikeout number 5 for me. So far, just that one hit allowed, which honestly, so far so good. Hopefully, this continues this way. High fly ball. 4 innings down. Again, only 1 hit allowed. I did strike out another batter. Phillies lead. Well, Fighting Phils lead 3-0. So far so good. I want to pitch more than 5 innings. Hopefully they could have some, you know, I won't have any issues going in for me.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey,
If I
usually
could
the second
somehow,
time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed
you
stuff.
see, if
But this
that
guy's
would have
located
been
and
exactly
feeling
where I
really good
wanted
about
it to
his
go,
fastball.
it would have been an out
Back-to-back.
or a strikeout.
Patrolling center makes the play, 1
But,
out.
you know, you get an out nonetheless. So, you know, I can't complain too much, but I was looking for a strikeout there. It was 2. Oh, almost hit him.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
All right, it's all right.
So
Only the second hit
he's
allowed.
given
Yep,
up
see,
tonight.
only the second hit allowed.
Pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back
Hopefully,
on that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Mason
Yeah,
McCoy is
hopefully-
in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You see, the accuracy is at 14%. Like, how am I supposed to increase? Oh, I put the wrong pitch. How am I supposed to increase my accuracy?
Towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play.
As long as I'm not hitting it to the center fielder, who literally was not running out any of the hits that were heading his way.
Roderick grounded out in his last at bat. Swing, high drive, left.
Please don't be a home run. Please don't be a home run.
And that is off the wall.
Come on, home.
Cespedes is on his way home.
Damn it.
And he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Still 5-1. Was that the third hit is allowed
So
this
much
game?
of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the
Thank
chance.
you.
And
Strike
he doesn't
2.
try to do
Come on,
too
right
much
down.
here.
Real
He
quick,
just
real quick.
takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is
Oh,
high-fiving
you
teammates in the dugout.
Oh, man, I thought for sure that was going to be a called strike 3. I'm not going to throw that down the middle. I'm going to throw it right here. Hopefully.
Fly ball out toward left center
My
field.
goodness.
Giving chase is Modiak.
All right, so 3 hits allowed. I do give up a run. But, you know, 1 run is not bad. We still have a 5-1 lead. I want to pitch, you know, 7 innings. That's my goal for today. 7 innings pitched. That is the goal.
Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't
you see the
worked,
fact
and I'm
that I'm getting
interested
it
to
at
see if they're willing to change it
48%?
up a little bit.
I'm probably better off just going with the
But it's 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight
Pure
pitch pretty
analog
well,
pitching.
and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect.
I mean,
him
I
to
already
mix it up.
threw the
Most
pitch.
catchers
Why
won't
are you guys
fall
still
for the
talking about
same
it?
location over and over and over.
Adam Hall
58%. Like,
as he
this
looks at
is
a
like.
ball high. It's 1 and 0.
Oh,
Miss
no.
outside, 2-0 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Don't mess up. I haven't given up
Line
a.
drive to left.
All right,
And
fourth
that's in
hit.
for a base hit.
Fourth
Make
hit.
it a 1-for-3 game so far.
All right.
Count
Hope you can
leverage
get a
right
double
there,
play or
sitting
something
dead red
here.
Fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into
Not a
the
double
outfield
play,
for
but
a
I do get an out.
At the plate
I'm just
now,
really hoping that
Ryan
like
Ripken.
I can get a little bit better. Like I'm trying. Like I really like it. Like the idea of the pinpoint
Next to
pitching is
stand in
really
is
cool,
Brett
but
Cumberland. 0 for
I feel like it's
2 for
just
him
too
to this
much.
point. 1 ball, no strikes to
like
count.
it's supposed to be the most accurate one,
Now
but like
1-0.
I don't have
Was offered
the
and missed for the
steadiest of
first
hands.
strike.
All right, let's see if I can hit him with a 5 fastball. Will he swing and miss at this one?
And he pumps
Yes,
the
he will.
fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I can't
See
imagine
another
he was sitting on
fastball up and in.
fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Come on, 7th inning. Let's go. All right, cool,
So
cool.
stepping in is
I have it pitching the
Gunnar
7th inning.
Henderson. He'll lead it off here as we begin
I'm not
inning
a
number 7.
strikeout
Too
pitcher,
high that time with
but
the
you know,
inning's first pitch. It's
I
ball
am keeping
one. On the strike.
the game within play, at least this game, because yeah, last time I had a
Swinging a looper to
3-0
left.
lead
Steven
and I
comes in a few
gave up the
steps as
tie.
he
Like I
hauls
tied
it
up the
in for
game.
the first out.
Hopefully this insane doesn't happen today.
Christopher Cespedes stands in for the 3rd time now
Like I
as
said,
he
I
takes a look
really
at the
enjoy
ball.
the
It's 1-0.
just like the idea of the pinpoint pitching, but
that's
like
too
the
high,
accuracy.
ball
If
2.
it's going to be this low, I might as well
Now
just
the
switch
2-0.
to
3 and
come
now.
on.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball
Right down the
count.
middle. Great.
The 3-1. This one's
All right,
popped out
cool.
toward right
Catch
center
that.
field,
Thank
and
you.
This will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy
I feel
start
like
to the 7th. 2 gone.
7 innings pitch is a good.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Yeah, I started striking out people a lot towards the beginning, but then I stopped. I think there was only what 5 strikeouts.
Nothing across here
Again,
this half of the inning. Joel Caesar has been summoned
But
from the
overall, I
bullpen.
think we get the win.
Always nice to get
So
the
it's a
first
good
out
outing
of the
for
series,
your boy.
but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
But
Seems
hopefully,
to energize everybody the rest of the series.
The next
And
outing
tonight's
just
comes
continues
to
to
a
get better.
conclusion,
I'm gonna
6-1
the
in
next
final.
pitching
Reading
appearance.
Fighting
I'm
Phils
100%
jumped
going
out
to
an
do
early
pinpoint
lead in the
pitching,
first and never
just to
looked
see
back.
the not the pinpoint
Freddie
analog,
Cruz earns the win, his
just to see
second.
how well it
Spencer
does. So I do go
Watkins
7
worked
innings
only
pitch,
3 innings in the losing effort.
4 hits
Just
allowed,
about
5
does it for
strikeouts. I
Mark
don't
Rosa
walk
and
anybody this
Plesac
time.
and our
So
entire
10 strikeouts
crew
within the
on
first
that
2 innings.
excursion. You've been
I mean,
watching
10
MLB
strikeouts
The
within the
Show.
first
For
12
more, make your
innings
way over to
pitched.
the
It's
new
not
website, theshow.com.
great, but it's pretty good. Do get the win. But yeah, so let's just jump right into the next game.
So now here is Freddie Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
All right, so we got the one of the first things this season. As I swing it, yep. As I kind of guess, it would be a designated hitter for today. Oh my God! If I was so early, I'm not. Come on, just get a base hit. Get a base hit. Good take. Good take. I almost swung. This batting angle is decent because you get a good look at the stadium, but like overall, it's not easy. Drop. Contact swing for a hit. Let's go. Challenge accepted. Challenge complete. Don't want to do anything crazy on the base pass. Because I feel like my speed isn't anywhere near what I would want it to be. Hopefully we can get something decent. Yeah, see? I'm on base. That's what I am. I got a leadoff single. Come on, bring me in, guys. I've yet to hit a home run. You know what? Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. All right, so I completely forgot to go back in and try to switch throwing arms when I'm fielding, but it's quite all right. Cool. Yeah, you see, like I feel like that when you're throwing the ball, it's just he has to turn his body completely. So I had to change that up a little bit. We are losing 1-0. I have a 364 batting average, 5 RBIs for the season, and 855 OPS. My last game, I didn't do too well. I was a designated hitter. I want to hit a double or better, make it increase the power, but like I don't want to just fail my missions just yet. The goal is to pass the mission. Am I right?
Here's the pitch.
And like I'm
Just
hitting the
18 years
ball,
old. He was
but
selected in the third
just
round
I'm not
back
doing
in the
anything else.
2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached a big
First
league yet,
round
but he's
draft
coming.
pick.
You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
That's right, baby.
A little
Got
too
the
tall
first
that
round
time.
by the
3-1 now.
Philadelphia Phillies. He's showing them why they selected him, and it looks like he's going to be like a
And this'll be nowhere close as
contact
his
hitter,
control deserts
which
it
is
here. It's
not
a
bad.
full
You know,
pitch
somebody if
walk.
you can get on base, that's extremely
So to get
important.
his day
Only thing is, I want to do if I'm going to get on base, if I'm going to hit
Trying to get it going at the
for
plate. It's been
contact,
tough
then
sledding for
at
him
least
so far
increase the
this year.
speed. Because if you're only doing
On a line to shortstop, but
if
the
he's
runner
only,
is back in
like,
time to avoid the double play.
running for contact, I mean, if he's only
Next,
hitting
it'll
for
be
contact
Josh Stephen.
and
He
not
did
really
not
doing
play
anything
last
else
night,
crazy
but
because he's
clearly
not
back
like
in the
the
starting
best
nine for this
pitcher,
one.
there's only so much
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I will accomplish as a baseball player, but we will see. Hopefully things will change.
Working for the punch
That
out
is
and
a
the
good.
offering. Grounded up the first baseline.
That was a
But
good
this is a foul ball as the
jump.
count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I would be safe.
Try it again from first. Hit back up the middle.
All right.
Throw on to
Well,
first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here.
Nothing we
no
could have done
base
there.
hits. No 2 for 3 in this
My
one.
goodness, you cannot make this up. We play a game
Up
and
into the air,
boom,
back behind second. Cruz
we win,
is under it, makes the play,
and then we start
run
playing
away.
like this. Come on, guys. We're down 7 to
So
nothing in the
next to
6th
bat will
inning.
be Gunnar Henderson.
I'm 0 for
Single
1 with a
home run in
strikeout
his
and a
last
walk.
time up.
I'm not
Here's a little
going to
chopper up the middle. That's through a
talk about
base
what just
hit,
happened.
And he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And
Oh
they'll
my
have runners
God.
at the corners following the one
What
out
was
single.
that?
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig
All right.
yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way.
Come on.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy's off to a great start.
Make up for it. Make up for
He's
it.
got it. Throw won't get him. And the runner scores from third as they
cannot make
extend
this
their
up.
lead. It's 8 to
It's
nothing.
8 to nothing, and I'm still fielding.
Stepping in once
What is
again
it?
is Irwin
Does this guy
Robert.
not
He
know how to
dropped a
do anything?
sacrifice bunt in
How
his last
garbage
plate
is this
appearance.
dude?
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding.
Thank you.
breaking
Finally,
stuff.
gonna get a double
They'll
play,
have to
and he
leave it there
does.
as the
Finally
play's
ends
made
the
for
inning.
third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left.
8-0
Top of the order due up in
game.
the home half of the 6th, and Bowie is out in front, 8 to nothing. Digging in,
So
switch
I
hitter,
am not doing great.
0 for 2
0
on
for
his
2.
line thus far.
We are down 11 to 4. Looking for my first home run at least. Don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon.
Coming up now on
Um,
30 pitches in the inning. Swing
Trying to get a
line
base hit at
drive.
least, and I
That
do.
gets
Let's
down,
go.
and he's got
All my
himself
hits
a
have been
base hit.
singles, with the exception of like 1 triple and 1 double. But like, you know, we have not been doing well. It's what?
Runner
Might as
goes
well.
for
We're
second.
losing by
Pitch is high to throw, and no throw. In fact,
That be
and they'll just
considered a
hang
stolen
on to
base?
it.
That was
That's not my
about
first
as
stolen
easy
base.
as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way,
That doesn't make
he's
any
into
sense.
scoring position.
Fix yourself, guys. Come
The
on.
2-1.
Well, we're down by 7 runs. It's safe to say we ain't winning this one.
Well, you
3-2
don't see it
count.
all that often, but this
Just
might be
under
a good
8,000
time
in
for a 3-2
attendance.
change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Perfect jump. Ooh, perfect hit.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from
That was a
second.
good hit and run.
He was able to spit on that first
Still
slider
down by
right there,
6
guys,
runs,
but he didn't let
so-
the second one go.
All right. So unfortunately, we were unable to come back. We did score a lot of runs towards the end. we do get a pretty cool reward. So it looks like I'm gonna have to
He's
switch.
off to a
Oh,
hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Case, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double A, but and not and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
I agree 100%. So I don't think I am anywhere near ready to play in the major leagues. If they can keep me down here in the Double A for quite some time, I honestly would be okay with that. But like I said, I'm just gonna be a right-handed throwing right-handed throwing player until I pitch. I feel like maybe if I can when I go to play, it allows you to view calendar this time. So like I know that I won't be pitching until the 20th. So I know that I'm not pitching until the 20th. I only have 9 strikeouts, but I did a lot better than that. Anyway, I know I'm not pitching until the 20th, so I can throw right-handed for these 2 games at least. And then I can switch back to being a left-handed throwing pitcher. And with a 2-10 team, it looks like I'm going to be pretty good, especially with my first look with pure analog pitching. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. Subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!